Hey, how's it going? My name is Raiden Johnson. In this project, it is for a currency converter. I wanted to work in JavaScript for these past couple of weeks, and so I made up this project. I figured it was practical, pretty straightforward. I could work on a couple different things at once, like touching APIs and having variables and stuff like that. This is my README. If you'd like to see that, once I'm done with this video, I will post this video up here and swap that link out. These were the websites that I used, so forth. I'll post this on my GitHub so that this will all be publicly available. Let's dive right in. So on this first little bit right up here on my code, this is kind of the basic buttons and fonts and stuff that you can work with on the page. I kept it super straightforward, super basic. These are the different country codes that you can kind of select from on the drop-down menus. So that's pretty easy. Let's jump into here. So the API that I chose was Axios. Um, you could fetch their website and get the exchange rates from them directly. And then they are what I use to make variables and to exchange one from the other. So that was Axios, and it worked pretty well. Down here, we'll do choosing conversions between currencies. Um, this kind of just returns the amounts from the rates. Here is the displaying the conversion result, or if there is actually a problem, then displaying the failure message. Um, that's pretty straightforward. This is the operation for combining your amount and their currency, and then putting those two together. This is where I wanted to try out the recursion. So recursion, I did it on the API just to see if I could reference it multiple times, and if in those times if it failed or not. And if it failed, then it would retry. And if it didn't fail, then it didn't fail, and everything would be totally fine. Here's where it gets good. This is where it kind of shows the convert button and what happens when you press that. And it's kind of the program pulling itself together and then displaying that result. I also did the fetch rates with recursion just as an added bonus to make sure that everything was running smoothly. The convert currency and then display the results is right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Super straightforward, super basic. I actually really enjoyed making it, and it worked great. So let me show you. So we'll run this program. All right, here's what pops up. So let's try them out. Let's try one. Let's do US dollars to, let's do a Japanese ruble. And we'll convert that. And that turns into 147 Japanese yens. Sorry, 147. So let's try that. 1 USD to Japanese yen. And you can see right here, $1 to Japanese yen is roughly 146, which is perfect. We'll put a D on that. Maybe that'd be different. Oh, there we go. Yep. So that makes it 147, and we have 147. Awesome. Let's try something else. Let's do like $20 to rubles, Russian rubles. We'll convert that. 20 American dollars equals 1,641 rubles. Now we'll jump in here and 20 USD to ruble, 1,644. So there you go. That's my program. That's the code for it and part of the README. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for your time.